basement dwellers. Hosted by your boys, Jacob Santoro and Christian Talone.
You're blabbering about unnecessary stuff. Cut it out.
Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button to get all the updates from the channel too.
Tell me what your hand's doing over that button first.
But for now, just loud shout and kick back, cause I got a fresh one right here delivered to your speakers. Lock in.
Fuck you. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's us, Jacob and Christian, wishing you a happy football season and a happy fall. It is Raiders time, which I'm very excited for. You would not wear the jersey with me.
I've got my anime fit on, and I didn't want to ruin it by a losing team's jersey.
You know what the worst part about it was? Last year, I made that whole exciting thing about about football starting,
Yeah.
and we lost that game.
In traditional Raiders fashion.
No, we're like even. It's definitely a coin flip. We're gonna go 8-8, and I'm totally okay with that. It's either here nor there. I just want
It's
to,
just the most like middle team. Just
which is so annoying because I feel like we look the coolest. You know what I mean? Like we definitely have like bad guy colors.
yeah,
I feel like we should be a lot better than we are, and
yeah. You guys should be like feared. You guys are like feared for like your fans. Like
yeah. We'll fucking kill you. I had the opportunity to go to Allegiant Stadium for the first time, the brand new Raider Stadium in Vegas. It was beautiful. Oh my God, it was beautiful. But I also had like 1,000 beers that day.
oh yeah, I remember.
Dude, beers and walking.
I could tell when you're drunk because you always tell me when you're drunk. I'll ask you some random question like, hey, where'd you leave the dog food? I gotta feed the dog, and you'll be like, I'm so drunk right now. Like, that'll be the very next text. You won't even answer the question. Just be like, I'm so drunk right now. I've had 14 beers.
You just-
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
just like, okay, so anyways, like, where's the dog food?
You know what I was thinking? We should go Vegas. That's just me. Just yeah, dude. I had no idea that in Vegas there was no I almost said concealed carry, open container.
Still carry.
There's
Same
no-
thing.
Yeah, same thing. There's no open carry laws like if you're not driving in the car, so you can absolutely just be pounding drinks.
Yeah.
There's something so freeing about that. I'm just like, wow, this is the America that my grandparents wanted. You know what I mean? Like,
Just walk around with alcohol.
yeah, I'm just missing a cigarette whenever I want.
Hell yeah, dude.
I get it. I get why we don't do that anymore, but man.
No, I wish I could go for a walk with a beer. That sounds so nice.
Oh, no, I was talking like smoking sections and diners and stuff like that.
Oh.
Like, that would be really cool.
I don't know. I don't even smoke that many cigarettes now. Like,
No, I mean, not like I used to, but definitely it would be cool to like be able to, like, don't you just like when we watch we've said this so many times, but like yeah, like Wolf of Wall Street or Mad Men, or when we saw Oppenheimer and they're having like or like an Inglourious Bastards where like he's waiting for the strudel to
Yeah.
come and he just lights a German cigarette. You know what I mean?
you know what I didn't know
What didn't you know?
in that movie that I saw recently? So remember how, sorry to go on to the Inglourious Bastards, but
That's okay.
remember how that whole scene we're talking about how, like, if he knew whether or not that was Shoshana,
Yeah.
right? And I think we both kind of agreed that he knew,
Yeah.
but he just kind of like, well, she got away from me, so she got the best of me, so
Right.
done is done,
Yeah.
you know? But I read somewhere that, like, with the strudel, he actually makes a tiny little version of the house. I'm not sure if that's true, but you notice he sticks the cigarette inside the strudel, and it makes it like the chimney of the house.
Yeah, I never noticed that.
I didn't either, but I read a thing, and that's what they said it was. To me, it just looked like a cigarette and some strudel, but
Yeah.
I have to get a good look at the house to know like if that's what it was.
You know what I learned, or you know what my theory is? This is breaking news.
Oh,
I don't think I'm lactose intolerant.
oh,
I think because I can drink milk and I can have cheese and like what else? Like yogurt.
yeah.
It's just ice cream. Right?
Just ice cream?
No, but here's the thing. And I was like, I feel like I gotta stop saying I'm lactose intolerant if it's just ice cream, right? And then I just
Well, you do that with a lot of things. You're also apparently colorblind, which I to this day
you're
don't think it's true.
You're the only one.
I want to see the diagnosis. Where's the paper that says you're colorblind? I want to see it.
Okay.
Okay.
He's still not gonna believe me. You're gonna be like,
I'm not
"Dad."
gonna believe you. You know why?
Why?
You know why I'm not gonna believe you? Because there have been times where you'll like look at something and be like, "Oh yeah, that's green or that's orange," and blah 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 blah. blah. And I'm like, "You said you can't see those colors,"
Yeah.
and then I'll correct you, and then you'll be like, "Well, yeah, you mean I can't, but you know, it's
I just go off with what I see.
I think you're lying."
I don't know why it still bothers you to this day.
It's-
I was in the middle of something. I want
sorry.
to.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's
Jac-
irrelevant.
Jacob's lying about being colorblind.
Yeah.
But,
So, anyways, I
not
went to go see.
lactose intolerant.
I went to go see Metallica. We'll just skip past this because it's the only thing that matters is
Oh,
my
Jacob's got his
colorblind.
feelings hurt now. Sorry, buddy.
No, I learned that if you just eat a lot of ice cream, your stomach naturally just doesn't feel good.
Oh, really?
So, I think I think I'm eating too much ice cream at one point.
I mean, it's a lot of dairy and sugar.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Is that like I feel like an average person does not eat.
I guess that makes a lot of sense because it's also it's dairy, sugar, salt. What else?
Cream, butter, like it's a lot of
Butter.
yeah, like half baked, like the cookie dough and stuff like
Oh.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's just that makes sense because it's like you think about it like how much milk do you have to drink for it to be like solid milk?
What do you mean solid milk?
It's like you know how like a solid object has a higher what do you call it? Like mass? Not mass. What's the like if it's like an ice cube, like an ounce of an ice cube is denser than like an ounce of water. You know what I mean?
It's kind of reminds me like this, but it's feathers.
It's kind of like saying,
You remember that guy? Yeah.
yeah,
But steel's heavier than feathers.
yeah. No, I'm saying like it's more condensed. Like it's more concentrated, right?
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just had that thought because I've gotten down to the point where the only thing that makes my stomach hurt that's dairy related is ice cream, and I think that when I have ice cream, I just demolish the ice cream.
Yeah.
So it's like if you ate a whole sleeve of Chips Ahoy, like you probably wouldn't feel good.
I feel great when I eat a whole.
Well,
sleeve of
yeah,
Chips Ahoy.
you are built different.
I've got a lead belly, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I could eat 3-day-old ground beef and be fine.
Yeah. That's the survival mentality. So yeah, I just wanted to give that update that I don't believe that I am lactose intolerant.
You just got a weak tummy for ice cream.
I think I just eat a lot of ice cream.
I feel that.
So
Damn, I want some ice cream now.
I feel like everybody always thinks like I wanted to say that because I feel like a lot of people think to themselves like, oh, I think I'm lactose intolerant, but it's always in one thing. Like it's always like if you eat anything in excess, it's gonna make your stomach hurt, right?
Yeah.
Like what's the one snack I never understood, but I hear everyone talk about it is like going to just grab shredded cheese out of the fridge.
I don't do that.
I don't do that either.
No.
That's like some girl dinner shit because I feel like it's only girls that do it.
The shredded cheese?
Yeah.
I used to like
Our old roommate used to do it, or she does it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, she does do that.
Yeah,
huh?
she like will just like it's literally the meme. Like it's like she comes out of her room at 3 a.m. and just grabs some like shredded Mexican blend cheese.
Yeah. Now she do be doing that.
I don't know. That just sounds gross. Cheese by itself, it just sounds so unappetizing. You ever
No,
think
see,
about that?
I disagree with you there. I just don't like the shredded cheese to just like eat. I used to eat the block of cheese like a candy bar. Like I used to just
Really?
yeah.
I used to do that with cookie dough.
Yeah, that too.
There's just some tube of cookie dough in my apartment. It's just a
Just
big
bites sticking
yeah,
out to it.
like a chomp.
I think I remember that.
Because I would never use it with a spoon because I was the only one that ate it. So I was just
Yeah, man. It's your world.
Oh God, there we go. Fixed it. There we go. Yeah, man. So I think that people need to give themselves more credit for that because I don't think I'm lactose intolerant. I think it's just I have to learn to not eat a metric ton of ice cream.
I think people just need to stop giving themselves things.
Like wheat allergies and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like just like shit
I'm
that never
I'm
existed.
gluten free.
Yeah,
I'm allergic to pine nuts.
yeah.
Just eat a peanut, you'll be fine. That shit didn't exist before the 70s.
Yeah. Well, especially with what do they say? Like they have wheat sensitivities.
Yeah, like what the fuck
Like
does that mean?
like it's not even an allergy. I'm just sensitive to wheat products.
That's what. Yeah, that just means then don't eat it. It just means you don't like wheat.
Yeah.
I
I think it's a purpose. I think everyone just wants to be heard now. It's like the same thing. People who are like on keto.
It's like the pizza place that I work at. Like we have gluten free pizzas, but I'm like they're so I don't like them, and to me it's just like they're so like not worth it. Like why would you spend money on this?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's inclusivity. You got it. Hey, man.
I guess,
fuck
but like
you.
it's this frozen thing.
It's the same thing when people. It's the same thing that people are like, "Oh, why don't you try my chicken wings, my vegan chicken wings?" And it's fucking cauliflower and buffalo sauce. I'll kill you.
See, this is the thing: is that cauliflower and buffalo sauce sounds fire. Like,
But
if you're telling me they're chicken wings,
Yeah.
it's gonna make me mad.
same. That's
Like, just tell me it's cauliflower and buffalo wings. Be like, I don't have wings, but I have cauliflower and buffalo sauce. I'll be
Right.
like, that sounds dope. Let's
exactly.
eat that.
That's exactly how I feel. I think that people need to stop fooling themselves with like this Beyond shit. Like just it's fake. And look, you could sorry, buddy. You can have your moral reasons for not eating meat, and that's cool with that, but like you don't get the credit of eating fucking ribs if this is not real meat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I'm saying.
People are gonna know it's not ribs.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you can enjoy your vegan. I personally don't even believe that there's a right way to eat anything. I think that there's no such thing as like the perfect diet. So it's like, you know, people are always going to say like all this stuff, but it's like what upsets me the most is like there's a difference between a guy who's on TikTok and he's like, let me show you those 5 amazing ways to cook tofu. And then there's this one dude who's just like, here's how to make a Beyond double bacon cheeseburger. It's
Yeah.
like, no. No.
Yeah.
No. Now, I do like, I had a jackfruit pulled pork sandwich. That was pretty good. It was good. But my thing
It's not pulled pork. Just call it a jackfruit sandwich.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound as appetizing. Jackfruit
Fuck
with
it,
barbecue
man.
sauce? Like,
Like
I don't agree with it.
If anything, it's more intriguing to me to be like, this fruit tastes exactly like pulled pork, which it probably doesn't. It probably tastes pretty close, but not. It's
no.
always missing something.
it's, you know what it is? It's the texture,
yeah.
and then it's up to the spices and the sauce to give it that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's more intriguing to me for someone to be like, this will taste just like pulled pork, right? And instead of someone being like, this is pulled pork, you know, like pretend it's pulled pork.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, that's fucking Soylent Green, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you're just trying to convince me, like when we have the food shortage, like makes us all starve to death. Like,
Right.
you know, like, I want meat. I do want to try, however, I do want to try that 3D printed steak. Have you seen those?
No.
It's just like in a lab, but it's like goo that's shot out of like a 3D printer in the shape of the steak, and then it looks like a Minecraft steak. Like it looks all pixelated and weird looking, but it's got like marbling and stuff. Like they put like fat in it,
That's freaky.
and supposedly it tastes like steak. I don't know, but
No.
all those things, you know, they're always like, oh, it tastes just like steak.
It just drives me crazy. Like, it's just like, God rest her. But like, I never want to be like my grandma when I'm older. And it's just like, you can't go to this restaurant because it doesn't accommodate. You can't go. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude, I'm so good on that. Like I'm mildly allergic to like peanuts and sunflower seeds.
yeah.
And the only thing that I'm like kind of allergic to, I'm also allergic to eggs.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
allergic to eggs. Barely though. Like I'll still eat them. You know, the only thing that I try to my best to not go around is sunflower seeds. Because sunflower seeds really do make me like choke on my own
Your
spit.
tongue,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like I don't go around being like, hi, I'm allergic to sunflower seeds. You know, the only thing I only ask when I know it's something that's going to contain a lot
Or
of
it's
it.
like, you know for a fact. My mom had this friend. I couldn't remember her name to save my life, but like it was like we would say like, oh, we're gonna go to like an Applebee's or something like that, and it was like she'd always be like, do they have sunflowers there? Or sunflower seeds there, because I can't have sun. And it's just like it's a restaurant with a lot of things. Like what a
Yeah.
weird question. You know what I mean? And it's just like I feel like you just needed to say that to say it, or it's like the person that just reminded you like, oh, can we, hey man, me and like they weren't originally invited, but like you're kind of like, this is my way to invite you, and it's like, oh, me and the boys are going to I don't know, we're going to TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
And then like they know what TGI Fridays is, but they'll still ask like, do they have any keto options?
Ugh.
It's like, you know, whether that
Yeah,
like,
keto, that's another thing. I'm like, if you're a keto bro, like you're cooking all your own meals, all right? Like, nah.
Shout out though to the people who already know, and that's what I'm saying is the difference. There are people who have just do their research because they don't have to say anything. There's people who I think that every time they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go here. Do you want to go?" It's a yes or no question. What you should do is you should just look on their fucking menu.
Yeah.
And hey, man, you know
That's
no.
your responsibility.
Yeah. You
know?
know, change the whole plan.
Yeah, that's your responsibility. Go do your homework and find out what's keto on their menu and then fucking go there and order that.
Keto
Don't
sounds-
go over there and be like, what's keto? I'm going to lie to you. I'll tell you that right now. If I'm a waiter and you come in and ask me what's keto, I'm going to be like, oh, it's all keto. You know?
It's just a potato sandwich.
Yeah, it's just like
the most carbs
The
ever.
starchiest, carbiest thing ever.
Just
Yeah.
potato sandwich with a
Yeah.
side of rice.
So much xanthan gum in this bread.
Yeah, no, that diet always scared me too. It's like it looks like it has so many instructions, and you know what's crazy is everyone who always did it always said the same thing of like, oh, dude, if you mess up one time, like you're fucked. Like if your body gets out of ketosis,
You get out of ketosis.
Yeah.
No, I have some family members that do keto and it works out for them. But this is the thing is like, it's such a delicate balance. Like you're going to lose a lot of weight, but the second you stop, dude, you just gain it all back.
it's like
know?
fasting.
It's so weird. It's like, yeah, it goes away and then it just right
Yeah.
back as soon as you fall off the wagon.
Right.
So
Eat what you want.
I'm a firm believer that
Should eat like a raccoon.
the gym, what?
You should eat like a raccoon.
Yeah, no, eat whatever you want. I'm a firm believer. Eat whatever you want. Just hold yourself accountable and know that whatever you eat, you got to make up for in the gym. You know, if you're going to eat lots of fucking bread and whatever, like you got to go burn that shit off, you know?
Yeah.
You know, if you're going to eat lots of meat, you better start fucking pumping weights.
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, it's just, I don't know. I watched a video a long time ago, like in high school or something, right? And I forget, it was a YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but he was missing a leg. Because he was a soldier, right? He had like a mullet and like some sunglasses. He was just like, you know, like a good old boy. He was in great shape.
Yeah.
And he was like drinking a beer. And he was like posting like things like, you know, oh, like, what do you do? What's your diet? What's your exercise regimen? And he was like, let me tell you. He was like, I eat whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
He was like, but I know, like, like, basically he said that. Like, I just make up for it in the gym. Like, I know that if I'm going to eat like shit this day, I got to go extra hard in the gym. You know, that's it. And I'm just like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
so true. I've met powerlifters who like, I remember I was in like this church group in high school, and there was this one dude who was like training to be a powerlifter or bodybuilder or something. And we went to Wendy's, and dude got 4 Baconators. He was in amazing shape. He got 4 Baconators and pounded them all in like 30 seconds. And he was just like, yeah, well, you know, I gotta keep my metabolism up because I gotta go lift a bunch later. You know, I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, I want to eat like, because that's how I want to eat. You know, I want to have 4 Baconators a day. You know, so I'm like, I just gotta start going
You could,
super
but
hard.
you might die at 33.
Yeah, my heart won't be able to take it. But
You'll be on the episode and you'll be like, it'll be funny. It'll be this camera angle, and I'm just like going off on a tangent, and you just slowly just. Yeah. And I'm just talking. Yeah. I don't even notice.
I'll just start having like mini heart attacks like on the daily.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, that's true. I mean, what little exercise I have been doing, it's helped a lot just to get out of the house, you know, and
I'm taking these headphones off. They're pissing me off.
that's fine. Take them off, buddy. You don't need to hear your own voice, you narcissist.
I love my own voice.
Went to go see Metallica. It was
Oh, yeah. How
awesome.
was that?
Incredible for everyone who got to see it. It was phenomenal. Cried twice because I'm a weenie. I don't know why I do that.
And then you cried a third time because why?
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 Oh, yeah. So it was a 2-day event. For people who don't know, it's a 2-day event. All original songs both days, which was the coolest part. Like there was not a repeat.
That's pretty cool.
Because if it was a repeat, I would have been like, man, I don't know if I want to see it twice. You know what I mean? Like I just like good. But yeah, no.
So it's like 2 different shows.
2 different shows.
That's dope.
It is very dope. James Hetfield, singer of Metallica, ends up getting COVID. And now the concert has been postponed to Saturday, September 8th, 9th? 9th.
Ninth.
Which is a good segue to remind everybody this will be the last episode that comes out. This comes out, ScarityCon will be tomorrow. By the time this episode comes out, Saturday, September 9th, from noon to question mark. It is an all-day event of beer and food and music and cool horror vendors and all that cool fun stuff. The Basement Dwellers will be there performing our first ever live episode. And yeah, it's going to be cool. So now I get to go do that. I'm gonna meet you guys at ScarityCon, and then I'm gonna immediately go to the stadium and go watch Metallica. So
Oh man, that's gonna be a busy day.
it's gonna be a very busy day. A lot of driving, a lot of setting up. Are you nervous? You excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited because you said that the crowd is gonna be behind us.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I don't have to look at them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it should be fun. Come say hi.
It'd be cool. Still no merch, but we could just take pictures with you if you want. So
With the basement dwellers.
with the Basement Dwellers, I know that everyone's here for that. So I believe it's also going to be ScarityCast's 200th episode.
Oh,
that day.
dang.
Yeah. So it's a whole day of celebrations, but. No, so James got COVID. It sucked. They didn't even play Master of Puppets because he couldn't do it vocally because he wasn't feeling well. And I felt so bad because there were so many kids there too with their parents.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of like, what's the club from Stranger Things? The Hellfire Club.
Hellfire Club.
Yeah, so they had a lot of those shirts on and stuff like that, because that show,
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, imagine being a kid. Just be like, what the fuck?
They're gonna play that song.
That's like the only song they know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck?
That would suck.
Because their dad's right next to them, just like,
Yeah.
Duncan is the year, just like, and it's like they're just like, we're waiting for where's the Eddie Munson song, and it doesn't happen. It's a cool stage. I think I showed you. It had a cool.
I thought it was cool. I like the little snake pit thing that they had. Like, fucking probably die in there. But
You're not a concert guy.
no, I'm not a concert guy.
You're not.
as we
What
established.
about an arena concert guy?
Yeah, I if I could sit down, I'm vibing, dude.
Yeah, it'll be us on.
I just don't want to like mosh anymore.
No?
I feel like I'm too grown for that.
There were some nice little circle pits.
I feel bad because like now like I'm like an elder at shows. Like so I go to concerts and it's just like teenagers and shit there. So I don't know, moshing. I just feel bad, like just bumping over some kids and shit.
I mean, you're not that. No offense, but you're not that massive.
I know it's not really like because that's what you do at a mosh pit. You bump into people. You fucking crash into people, right? But it's like now I'm doing it to children and it makes me feel bad.
I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. So there's nothing better than feeling stronger than somebody else. Am I right? So sometimes when I'm in the mosh pit, I just feel like I'm at a family Thanksgiving, like when my cousins want to play wrestle.
Yeah.
It's like that scene in Endgame where like they're just all trying to attack Thanos and he's just like, get the fuck out of my way and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's how I feel sometimes in those pits.
I mean, I don't know. I see the appeal for it. I just want to chill, man. I want to go to chill shows now. I want to go to oldie shows.
Yeah, dude. We're starting the yacht rock radio era of our life.
Yeah.
I'm really liking that. I can't even imagine what that must feel like to just be a 63-year-old bachelor, fake spray tan, white linen shirt, white pants, white Dockers, hair slicked back, but it's slicked back from like ocean water and like your own sweat. You know what I mean?
It's just like crystallized.
Yeah. One gold chain and you're just listening to on your boat. What a life.
Sailing.
Yeah. And you have like an orange spritz. You know what I mean? Or like a
Yeah, dude.
Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
We don't have any yachts, though. We need to get a yacht. Help us get our yacht.
Yes.
Patreon.com.
Patreon.com/Basement Dweller Productions if you want to help the Basement Dwellers get a yacht.
If you want to help us fulfill our yacht rock dreams.
We would absolutely I'd move to the marina and we would just become boat dudes.
I'd move to the marine.
Yeah. Where's the nearest marina? Was it San Diego?
I have no idea.
Is that where we got to go?
Probably Mexico.
Mexico. That'd be cool too.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah, we call people mainlanders. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're mainlanders.
No, it's not when we get
Even
our
if we're
boat.
on the marina, we're mainlanders.
But we're gonna live on the boat.
I guess, yeah.
How long until we just get sick of that idea?
I'm sure it probably won't take long, dude.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. I'm pretty sure like owning a boat and maintaining a boat and living on a boat probably turns into a bit of a pain in the ass after a very short time. You don't think so?
Oh, I hate boats.
What
I
are
hate
you
the
gonna do
water.
when we had to scrub all the slimy stuff off the bottom of the boat? Like,
That's what we pay a couple of young men a couple pesos to do. What do you mean?
a couple brown young men like myself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dirty my one white linen shirt.
You're what?
I spent all my money on the boat. I didn't have an outfit budget. No, dude, I hate boats. I hate bodies of water. That shit sucks. It all started when I was at Lake Pleasant with my family, and they used to have these fucking friends that had a boat, and I just cannonballed off the side, and they just, I don't even know who it was, but they thought it was a prank to just drive away.
Oh, that's terrifying.
And I was
Yeah.
like 13.
No.
I don't even think I was 13. I think I was like 11 or 10. But
Damn.
like I was just bobbling there, just sitting there, like, nah, wait. Yeah, it was mean. And then it was terrifying. I went to like this beach part of it.
Yeah.
And I was swimming and I felt something poke me, which immediately you're like wanting to die immediately. And I look down, there's just literally just tree roots that are just like dead people fingers. Like just there. I'm like, that's creepy. And I hated it. Yeah, dude, I hate bodies of water. I hate the ocean. I don't hate fish. I hate the ocean. I don't think we're supposed to be in there.
We came from there, man.
But there's a reason why we left. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, that sounds spooky.
Yeah.
The old gods
Yeah.
told us to leave the ocean.
Yeah. And now you got people out there doing dumb shit, like people getting lost at sea and stuff like that. Like if we really get a boat, we are not going past like a mile away from the coastline.
Really? I don't know. I guess I want to go deep sea fishing really bad.
Nope.
I want to catch a giant squid.
Nope.
I want to catch a shark.
No. I hope that shark eats you, dude.
I want to ride a shark.
I hope it eats you. I hope it eats you dick and
I
balls
want to
first.
catch a dolphin. I want to eat some dolphin.
Christian wants to experience the real meaning of international waters.
a little bit of pork pie. You know? Yeah, I just want. I'm gonna be straight up Japanese out there. I'm gonna be, slaying dolphins for funsies. You wouldn't help me kill a dolphin?
Come on down to the Basement Dweller cruise. It's 3 days in the international waters.
It's just me and a Speedo, just like.
Do you want to watch a guy bet a finger in a game of poker? That term always scared me when I was a kid. International waters, you know how there's like that John Mulaney bit where he's like, I feel like quicksand was gonna be more of a problem in my life. I legit thought that like it was just like, let's take these kids out, like let's kidnap these kids and take them out to international waters. You know what I mean? Like where they were. Like, I asked my dad what that meant.
And
He was
then
like,
we're gonna rape them. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
I know.
legal.
I don't know. Yeah. So I was just like, what does that mean? And he was like, oh, it just means there's no rules. And I was like, what? I was like, what does that mean? He's like, oh, it's just like it doesn't belong to any kind of country. So I was just like,
It's God's water, man.
well, I would ask him stupid questions. I'd be like, does that mean I could steal out there? He's like, I don't know what you're gonna steal, but yeah. And I was like, can I have a beer out there? And he's like, yeah, man, you can have a beer out there. But then I'd be like, oh, bad men are gonna kidnap me and take me to international waters.
I thought that too. That's always been like one of my fears is like being thrown into the ocean with like a weight on your
Yeah, dude.
like being killed like a witch. Like,
Dude, no. Fucking, what do you call it? The cartel kills, dude.
yeah.
Like, I see shows like Breaking Bad and stuff like that where I'm just like, that person's never gonna be found.
Yeah.
Like that, like their
Yeah.
legacy ended by getting put in a barrel
Yeah.
with acid,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like your family will never have any closure.
Yep.
That is a legit fear I have.
Just
Yeah, like
Becoming nothing?
Yeah, or they just fucking throw you. Did you know that an average or so far in the year 2023, 9 bodies have been found in Lake Pleasant?
damn.
Already in 2023. So that's an average of 1 body per month found at Lake Pleasant.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, dude.
Are those like people that have like died like this year, or is it just bodies washing up?
I don't know. I didn't.
I
read
mean, I
into it.
assume that if it's in the lake, it probably wouldn't last very long.
I also
right?
feel like people I feel like lake shenanigans are just so much more stupid. Like I
Dude,
feel like people
I've
get
heard
so
stories-
Yeah, dude. I bet people get so stupid at the lake, not the ocean.
Yeah, my dad used to tell me because I forget which lake it was, but he used to work over my dad was a police officer. He used to do like stuff over by the lake when they need help, during like spring break and
Had
shit.
to be pleasant.
Huh?
to
Yeah,
be pleasant, yeah.
probably Lake Pleasant. And he said that so many people would die from drunk driving,
Mm-hmm.
leaving the lake. He said he saw one dude. He said they were in a Jeep, and they were drunk driving, and this dude was like standing up outside of the Jeep, and the Jeep flipped, and sanded this dude's head all the way down to the nub of his shoulders. Just bzzz, gone. Yeah. Like fucking
Oh.
imagine just imagine being in a Jeep when it flips, standing up, like thinking you're living the life, and then just like flip them.
Dude, that's a fucking fatality.
Like you feel that for a few minutes or for a few seconds, you know? Yeah. Right up until about here you feel it. And then over here you're already gone. But
That's how I always feel about fucking wood chipper incidents, dude.
yeah,
I'm like, if I get bodily, like, if I just get destroyed,
Yeah.
I hope it's head first, dude.
dude, that was one thing that one of my college roommates would show me because one of my college roommates was like a big 4chan guy.
I was just about to talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you seen those like wrecked threads like,
Oh,
on
yeah.
4chan? Holy
Oh,
fuck.
yeah. I was gonna tell you this guy got fucking ran over by a boat. I don't think it was at Lake Pleasant. I think it was at some lake in like California or something. But like, got ran over, died, and they fucking saw it fucking pull out his body. The dude straight up, his head was intact.
Yeah.
But his head literally just had a ribbon slice where the boat motor was.
Oh.
So it hit him,
and it just
kept him, and it literally just whatever speed it was going at, just like carved in his head, just and just like
That's crazy.
So like they literally had like the picture of like if you just did this, you could just hold his face together, and then if they just let it go, and it was just like yeah, dude, it looks so
That's
gross.
gross. I saw one time where a dude got
I love when this podcast just goes into like us having a sleepover.
just our juvenile dude
Yes,
talk.
dude, just one time I saw this.
I saw one where a dude was fucking with a bull. And bro, he was fighting the bull, and I forget what you can kind of see where this is going, but you know, it involved the horns, and the horn went in dude's mouth, and just popped his face off, and they were trying to like got him away, and he was still alive the whole time. So like you see this dude, you just see a fucking crater, you see eye holes, and you see a nose hole, and you see a tongue like, and it's just blood.
I wouldn't be okay after that.
Yeah, dude.
I would not be okay after that. This is coming to the Halloween season, everybody. And I gotta say, man,
In Minecraft.
I hate
All this in Minecraft.
I hate so much with a passion just straight torture porn movies so much.
Torture porn movies?
Just like gore house like films. Like everyone's on like this whole like just like who could make the nastiest movie.
Yeah.
And it's just like to me, those kind of movies are like porns. Like they're allowed to have a bad plot because you're focused on something else.
Yeah.
It's like you're not watching a porn to actually see if this guy fixes the fucking sink.
You don't watch Sharknado for the acting.
Right. And that's what I'm saying about all these movies, that it's just like the movie could just be bad. But oh man, this part where this dude gets sawed in half like crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think this, like, as I get older, like, movies of violence for the sake of violence just bums me out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched any really good ones lately. I've still been meaning to watch Evil Dead. I don't know how that one is. Have you seen it?
No, Tony has, and he said that it was really good.
I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you and I are just a little different though, because you and I will dissect movies,
Yeah.
right? Like we watch movies not to enjoy the movie, but to like enjoy the little details in the movie.
Yeah. Thanks, Kaya. I'm just kidding. I'll cut around this. Oh no.
It's Kaya. Show them the sign. Show them the sign.
No, that's Kaya's laugh sign. No, just don't worry. Let me see. Just take a little quick peekity boo on what time we were at there.
34.
Got it. All right. Anyways, sorry. Repeat that. What you're saying. So you and I dissect movies.
Oh, that's pretty much it. I just know that you and I watch movies differently than most people do.
Yeah.
We're connoisseurs, you see.
No, yeah, I mean we are, but it's just I don't know. Maybe it's just like an old boomer thought, but I just like movies just aren't entertaining anymore to me. Like it's just like I don't know. Like there are, and I want to make it very clear, there are gory movies that have amazing like plots and stuff like that. I just haven't seen any in a long time, so like. I get like flack for this one too, but it's like that movie Terrifier with Art the Clown. I don't know if you're familiar with this movie. It was on Netflix, and it's just heinous. It's a heinous movie.
Okay.
It's just a scary clown. I posted pictures of a guy that was at Terror Trader dressed as a clown. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I know the clown, but
yeah. So, yeah, and again, like there's supposed to be a plot there, like, but it's just so lazily written.
it's just a clown killing people.
But then out of nowhere, it's like he's sawing a girl in half pussy first. You know what I mean? Like, right? And it's just like this, ugh, like it's just, dude, you like that? Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think because I know there's like some stuff that where I like that kind of goriness and like the Evil Dead movies, like was it Army of Darkness is really bad about shit like that. All the Evil Dead movies really, but I don't know, like Saw. Like, are you over the Saw movies?
When I was a kid, I loved them, but that was only because I owned them on DVD because of my parents, and I watched all like the special like how it's made.
Yeah,
It made me feel better.
yeah.
Yeah. So like and I oh, come on, like and I hate when people are like, well, you know it's fake, right? I'm like, yeah, oh, the way, you know, like it's but still gross to look at. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, I would watch like the special features on like the how it was made, the behind the scenes. I'm like, oh, that's interesting, and then it kind of made me feel a little better.
Yeah, you know, I feel that. I feel like I've watched a couple of those when I was little too. And
But there's a couple movies that it's just like I have things in my own like do's and don'ts that I'm just not actually a fan of. So there are some that are really good, and there are some that are. But I love thrillers and I love monster movies. Like like for example, like is Terrifier technically a monster movie? Yes, because Art the Clown is not a real person. He's like a demon. Like he's like a, you know what I mean? I consider him to be a monster.
like Pennywise,
Kind of.
another
like,
demon clown.
kind of sort of. I mean, like he's got like distorted face features and stuff like that like a human doesn't have. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So it's like,
Like a clown.
but yeah, well, no, I mean like his jaw like goes all the way up and his nose is like bent and like, anyways, I love monster movies. Like we were just talking about the Thing. I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love that movie, and that movie's fucking scary as shit.
Yeah.
Or was when I was a kid, but like it had a lot of scary.
I think it's still kind of gross.
Yeah, like all the
Nasty.
was it that's not Stanley Kubrick. Steven Spielberg directed it, but right, but like those Cronenberg monsters, you know what I mean? Like the practical, yeah, like the practical effects. Loved that.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
Cronenberg. That's
Yeah.
that's the actual guy.
Yeah, but like or like The Fly, like yeah, they were scary, but like they just had better plots. I don't know. Like that's just like my thing. Like you know what was a good one, and this is a mixed bag is Cabin in the Woods. I loved that movie. That movie was such a cool monster movie.
Isn't that one like mostly CGI though?
It is, but it's like it's all about how like they're like all the horror tropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're all real.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? I forgot.
Support the show. Patreon.com/Basement Dweller Productions. Thank you all so much for the support. And now more of the Basement Dwellers.
I really like it's practical effects. It's always been like my jam. Like, oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Practical effects. A movie that I recently rewatched because I thought it was for a new movie. I saw a clip from like the university or whatever that developed the special effects for the Planet of the Apes movie. The old one with Matt Damon, like not the old one, but like
The 2000s, yeah,
2005 one.
Yeah.
And I watched a video where like it showed like one of the dudes like out of costume, but he still had the monkey mask on. The guy that played Thade.
Yeah.
And like the way the face moves is so realistic, you know. And I learned that that's not even like done with like any like major electronics, because like the original way that they did it was like how they do it in most movies, where it's like there's a big old machine in the back of their head that they hide with like hair and stuff, right? And that like moves all the facial features. But in that movie, what they did was like it actually had like little servos or something that would move with the actual actor's face. So if you made a face like like it would like modify the muscles in the mask of the monkey mask to do that. And like I sent you a video. Did you watch that video?
I think so.
Where he does like the karate monkey. He's like,
Oh yeah.
you know, yeah, dude. And if you look at it, it's like super realistic how the face moves. And I don't know, like that's just like little things like that is like things that I really appreciate. And I guess that was like one of the first times it's ever been done in a movie with those kinds of special effects, and they've like never done them again. You know, I think. Yeah, because like when they also did something similar like that with Goro and like the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah.
But that was like all electronics, but I like that one because it's basically just a whole torso that just sits on a dude.
Yeah.
Like they just put a whole torso on top of this guy, and then it's like he moves his hands.
Yeah.
And the top arms, I don't even think actually did anything. Like the top arms were just like on like little swivels, so like whenever he
Right.
would move, they would kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. I
don't
missed
know,
the
man.
golden.
I like little things like that. I like the science behind movies, you know.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just saying that like, I just prefer not to watch them. Like it's just like my whole thing has always just been like those movies. I like feeling feelings, but one of them definitely is not being scared. I'll tell you that much. Like I don't know why people are, oh, it's like adrenaline. It's like, you know what? I get that. I get it. You know, like, oh, it's like adrenaline, but that's just not the
So
adrenaline.
you get it?
Yeah, it's just not the adrenaline that I want. You know what I mean? Like I just don't want to be you know, like I just. 'Cause I'm the biggest pussy of all time, dude. I can't even walk around this house at night dark. Like,
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know, man. I like being scared. Right?
what?
I do. I like being scared. Not like in real life, you know, but I like scary video games.
No.
I like scary books. I like scary movies.
I like watching you play scary video games.
Oh, I know. That makes it a little better, right?
I'm such a huge chicken shit, dude. I made you play Dead Space 2,
Yeah.
and I watched it, but now I can play that game, no problem.
Yeah. We can speed run that game now.
I watched Robert play
Outlast?
Outlast.
Yeah.
Now that game's no problem. And then I made Allie play Resident Evil 7
Yeah, dude.
while I watched. Because there's something about holding the controller and you're like so focused.
Dude,
And you're like, oh.
Kendra told me that her ex used to have a VR and played Resident Evil with VR.
Dude, my mom did that.
That's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, dude.
I could not do that. I don't know, because I did VR for the first time the other day, and it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, but it wasn't a scary game either.
But yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't have things jumping out at me. I just played the little thing where you have to jump off the building, which is a weird game, by the way.
Yeah, dude. Especially now that games are getting so immersive. Like, it's
Yeah.
like I was telling you, I think I told you that, like, if you play Resident Evil 7 with headphones, there's more sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I didn't know that. So like so if you're just playing on the TV, it's like whatever, you hear the normal shit. But if you have headphones in, you hear like steps above you.
And they know how to like the audio production now. It's like they're really good at making it like building like a 3D image in your head with the audio. You know,
Yeah, dude.
like they make it sound like something's like behind you and then it's in front of you.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, dude. Eventually we are gonna get to like the holodeck, like in Star Trek. Yeah. Like, oh, dude, can you imagine? I mark my words right now. I guarantee you that in like 25 years, 30 years, our grandkids are gonna be going to like holodeck haunted houses.
You know what's crazy is like just like how we're like, oh, scary games, like whatever.
Yeah.
You know, that's how kids are gonna be. Kids will be like, yeah, I hung out. You know, I gave Jason Voorhees a hug and it was fine.
Yeah, it's like, and it's like I'm telling you, eventually we're gonna have things that are like, yeah, dude. Like I would have a legit manic episode.
That's what's
like,
gonna cause us to be like the old people, like, "Boo!" It's Freddy! Oh my god! You know, that's gonna. Like, you see the videos of like the old people with like the VRs. They're just like, no, just punch their granddaughter or something. That's gonna cause us to be like that, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's gonna be so fucking scary. And like, yeah, exactly. So like, it's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Like whatever.
Come
It's like,
on, Grandpa. Like, I
God.
do this shit every day. I do this before bed.
I hope I want a holodeck so bad. That's the only thing I gave a shit about in Star Trek was
You know what
those.
would be cool about holodeck is like, you know what comes with that? Porn games.
Dude, if
Imagine that.
Steam had a holodeck, had a holodeck games for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it would be fucking.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're so close to like not even needing to talk to anybody anymore.
Oh yeah, dude. We're almost like close to like the Wall-E people.
Yeah, dude. Like I saw this thing it was like $400, and it's an attachment for your Oculus when you watch VR porn.
Oh, is it the banana cleaner?
It's the scariest. No, this thing has handles, dude.
no.
This thing has handles, and it's not. It says I read it. It says while it's not 100% now, they are currently in production to working with like the partnership of like porn producer. Like do you remember those remember those red the red seats at the movie theater, like the 4D seats?
Yeah.
It's gonna like do that. Like it's gonna literally like mimic like the actual like
Ew, the slurping. Like the.
or like just the feeling.
Oh. Damn.
And again, you're like, who would do that? But you're like,
no, I don't even say no, I don't even say that. I feel like, bro, if they're putting science behind this,
Yeah.
you know, like girls can have dildos, bro.
Yeah.
If I have a whole like fucking laboratory dedicated to my own pleasure, that sounds fucking awesome.
It's Christian's pleasure chamber.
Yeah. I'll just rig it up in a closet somewhere, just like I'm gonna be gone for 20 minutes.
It's your wife and Micah are gone, and
Yeah.
you just do one of these.
Just my little pocket universe. Like, just,
yeah,
dude.
It's like when Peter.
I have no shame, dude. If I could afford one of those like really, really, really expensive
Yeah.
like sex dolls, I'd get one.
You would?
Yeah, you wouldn't?
No.
What if you got one for free?
Yes.
And would you use it? Jacob, don't lie to me. Don't you fucking lie to me.
It would take a lot of steps.
I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so like, let's say this specific doll, right, has like real skin feeling. Like,
No, dude, you gotta sell me.
no,
You-
I'm gonna sell you. It's got real skin feeling things, right? Let's pretend like it also has like an internal heater, so the skin's actually warm, right? It's got silicone boobies, right? So they just feel like fake tits, right? It's got, we'll say it's got like a built-in like
Why are you laughing at me?
vibrator because it's funny because I know it would work. I defy any man, right, to be like, this is a robot that's gonna fuck you better than anyone else has ever fucked you in your life, and it's been scientifically designed to do so. And I defy any man to be like, I wouldn't do that.
I would be so fucking lame about it too.
Right.
And I'm not saying that I'm not gonna like fall in love with it or anything like that, but I am gonna be like I'd walk past it a couple times,
Yeah.
and then I'd probably kind of like sit next to it, and then I'd probably just
See, I feel like you're making it weird.
I know, but then I'd probably be like, you know,
Just,
I'd be like, okay, that's cool, and then I just kind of like, all right, like I just, you know what I mean,
dude,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you have the capacity to buy a fleshlight, you're gonna use a sex.
but how do you feel about that face? Just,
I don't know.
I don't like
They're
it.
not all like.
No, I know, but the ones I've seen, even like the good ones, like they're still kind of just like,
What if it's like an Ahiago like anime face?
I don't like that.
No,
I don't like
How do
hentai.
you even pronounce that?
Ahigo?
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 I saw this dude on iFunny, and his iFunny handle was Ahigo Memnon. Like Agamemnon, but Agamemnon.
Nice.
I told him, I was like, you have the best name on this website. He was like, thank you. It's the only original
That's
idea
the other
I've
thing
ever
too,
had.
is I wouldn't want it to have gigantic fake bazoombas.
It's whatever you want, man. Just
Okay.
picture
I
your
just-
ideal. You have the money, right? And they're just like, describe your perfect lady.
I
and they'll be
literally
like,
just
boop, boop,
want
boop,
like a
boop.
good handful,
Yeah.
and then I want a nice little tuchus, and then I just want like a little chubby belly.
Yeah. Oh, see, I feel that.
But again, it's just like the face, so it just looks.
So what if it's faceless?
No, I'd put like a pillow over it or something.
Okay. So
Or
what
I'd
if
like hit it
it's-
from the back or something.
What if it's like got like, what's her name? Who's that singer with the bangs? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? She sings the "I'm Unstoppable."
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
What's her name? Fucking Sia? Is it Sia?
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
That's
yeah.
one of the Elastic Heart song with
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's you.
Yeah. So her. What if it's just got like bangs that cover the eyes?
There's so many factors at play, dude. It's not breathing. It's not reciprocating. It's not like that's what puts me off. Like that's what puts me off.
So
too.
is it the fact that it's like immobile? Like does that freak you
Yeah,
out?
like I would rather.
Okay.
If
So what if it moves?
I feel like
What if
you
it's able to throw it back, Jacob?
Oh God.
I know, right? That would be my primary. If I made a sex doll, dude, that was able to throw it back, I'd be like, and this is the magnum opus of our invention here. It does this.
I would
be a fucking trillionaire.
I would quit this podcast. I'd quit my job.
Yeah.
I would never see my family again.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this-
everybody will bang a sex doll at a certain point.
Yeah, dude, it's the Futurama. It's my Lucy
I
Lubot.
think you should be ashamed if you're like the inflatable ones.
Yeah.
The little like.
Yeah.
I think if you fuck those, then yeah, you got problems, right? Because just buy a fucking, balloon.
Yeah.
But
But I'm also saying this in the way that there are just. I think that we've come full circle in evolution. That personally, I just feel like there are just some men who will never find a mate
true.
ever.
Yeah.
And so I think that yes, this is for you because I think everyone deserves a nut, unless you're like a fucking rapist or pedophile or something like that. But like But then that's when I start to get weird. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do if you go over to someone's house and you accidentally go into the wrong room and then like you see a fucking kid one?
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do when these become so
Oh,
accessible?
shit.
When they become so accessible?
You're right. No, you're right. Yeah, that should never ever be a thing.
So that's like but it's not real. It's not real. It's not real.
yeah.
So
no.
it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, people will ruin it. People
I like
will
to.
ruin it.
I'd like to think of like, like someone putting it in like Lois Griffin clothes. You know what I mean? Or like,
Lois,
yeah,
I'm ready.
yeah, or like just like putting in like Sakura's. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
Like,
gonna happen for sure. The special orders are gonna be, damn, should I just go into the sex doll business, dude?
man, you have all these.
I know, I'm a philanthropist, dude. I just don't have the money to do it.
Oh God.
If I had the money, dude, I would be like the idea guy, man. I'd be Zuckerberg.
BasementDollar.com or Patreon.
Give me money and I'll make you the
Patreon.com.
best sex doll you've ever had in your life.
Patreon.com/BasementDollar Productions to help Christian fund his dreams and get us a yacht. That's what we just need to make all of our Patreon rewards, is that we just need to be like, by subscribing to the $5, you're helping us get to yachts and helping Christian commission furry porn
And robot sex dolls.
and robot sex dolls. If you donate $15 a month, you're still helping just a little bit more than the $5 guy. That's it. Like that's all it is. Yeah.
You know, if you've donated enough, maybe we'll just send you a free robot sex doll, you know?
That would be cool.
If you help us do it. If you were there from the beginning, you might just get
What
a
if it
free
just
one.
breaks their dick off?
Dude, you know what? You know what does scare me about the robot sex dolls is, like, because I'm assuming at one point they're gonna have like some sort of AI
Yeah.
in them. You know?
Oh, it's Blade Runner shit.
Yeah. So like, what if they could become like sentient and they're just like, or like Westworld, you know, how, like the robots like start to become free thinking, you know, and they're just like, I hate this.
Yeah.
You know, the humans just use me for sex and they always kill my husband. And,
Right.
You know, and then they just start the robot revolution and that's how you get Skynet and.
Yeah, imagine like going to work and then she's just like, I love you, Christian. Like, you know, just you didn't even say anything. What's that? Where were you last night?
I waited all night.
Do you think I am pretty? Yeah, what would you do?
I feel like you're so pretty, babe. Come here.
Lies detected.
Oh no.
Who is this perfume
Give
I
me
smell?
your penis.
What is that whore's name? Yeah, no, and then he also
Why does it sound like Stephen Hawking?
I don't know.
Like even
That's what I would want mine
AI
to
is now even sound normal.
Yes. Just like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
And then just yeah, just
No, yeah, dude. I just don't want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need it to have AI. It doesn't need to think. It doesn't need to come up with quippy things to say to me, right? Like, the way I look at it, this is how I look at it. This is how I look at it, right? It's like I'm jerking off, but in a Ferrari. You know? What?
She's like a real woman. I don't need it to talk. I don't need it to.
She's the perfect woman, Jacob. She don't say nothing. She barely looks me in the eyes.
She's never hungry. She's never thirsty. She doesn't want me to visit her parents. You know how many dudes are gonna say that, like unironically to their friends? Oh, hey, Jeremy, what's up? You still have your wife?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna make it happen.
Just imagine that thing.
I'm gonna make it happen just because I know men will fucking pay out the wazoo
Just
for
imagine it breaking, dude, and just fucking, then just starts jacking in it.
it.
Like,
Jackhammered.
yeah, dude. Yeah. Like sex-related injuries are gonna become much more rampant.
It depends on how rough you are with it. She's a delicate little flower. Be nice to her.
And that's what I'm saying, dude. You know, there's gonna be, because the more that they make it, the more success, or the more like easy it's gonna be for everyone to get.
Yeah.
So you know, there's gonna be cheap versions, even though they're nice. There's cheap. You know what I mean?
I mean, what are some features that you would want yours to have?
I'm so
Obviously, like we like vibrator, fucking warmer.
Like sexually?
Yeah, like what? Like, do you want it to like have a specific smell?
Ooh,
Do you
yeah.
want it to like?
That'd be nice.
Do you want it to sweat? You know, like.
No. I just want it to sound like a real girl. I want it to talk to me. That's the thing. It's like I just feel like it's not.
See, you're the dangerous person, man. You're the person that's gonna cause Skynet.
But I don't. But that's what I'm saying. I'd rather just have a real person. I don't want a sex doll. Like I can't.
See, then you don't need a sex.
No, I don't.
That's the whole thing,
Yeah.
right? The whole point is to like it's for sex. It's not for intimate conversations.
No.
You know,
But no. Okay.
it's a fleshlight. It's just a big, fancy, expensive one.
But I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of myself right now. But I'm one of those people where I'm just like,
That's part of it for you.
no, I'm just like, you're so beautiful. You know what I mean? Like I say things, and if I just go, you're so beautiful, and it's all, you know, like I'm gonna. It's sad. It's
You don't talk to it, dude. You put on fucking TV.
or like what about what's the other position where like you're on top and then like you kind of like hold like their head.
You're just supposed to fuck it, man. You're not supposed to
Make
make
love.
love to it.
That's all I know how to do. I kiss them.
Stacey, you know, like, do you want it to have like kissy muscles too? Like you
Yeah.
kiss it, it's like
Yeah. I want if I cry, I want it to cry too.
that would be like the mark of shame. Like you got the fucking kissing feature. He got the sweet talking module.
What a fag, dude. Yeah, dude, I would absolutely do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't like sex to me is so like Nicholas Sparks. Like it's romantic to me, and like I can't just be like, "Yeah, you stupid fucking dirty bitch." Like I can't do that. I can't do that. So I just want to be like, I just want to pull her bangs away and just like look at her eyeballs, you know, and just like give her a kiss, kiss her neck, all the while again she's. I don't like that. And she has to sound real. That's what I'm saying. We need AI because it can't be like, this is great. And she's like, I agree. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, like, no one talks like that.
Dang.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not, like, in
If
your.
I had AI, I'd have fun with it. Like, write me a screenplay from the perspective of.
That's awesome. I'd probably do that too, yeah.
Oh my god,
See,
dude.
but that's the thing is, like, you're right. I would make Skynet happen because I would be one of those
You
people.
would, dude. You'd be the one. You'd be the fucking
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet of the
Yeah.
humans versus the robots.
Yeah.
Right? Because you'd be in love with this robot. This robot would be like, "We can't be
First
together."
of all, her name. her name is Jessica. So,
Dang.
not this robot.
Jessica.
Yeah.
Fucking Jessica.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because I'd want it to like, because if I'm at the point in my life where I have a sex bot,
Yeah.
it's a HookerBot 9000, I'm gonna want to fall in love with it and just talk to it, and because obviously
Man.
I've struck out too many times with the real thing.
No, see, that's not how you look at it, dude. You don't look at it like this is my substitute for sex. You look at it like I'm jerking off in lavish luxury.
So what are you gonna do if your wife is like, that needs to go?
You need to go.
You're the problem.
She
then.
cost me 3 months' salary. Your ring was only 2 months.
Yeah, you're the problem, not me. You think that you're gonna find someone who's just gonna let you just keep that in the house?
I'd like to think I'd find love.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I'd like to think she'd be part of our threesomes.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Just cuck my wife. Just you're gonna watch me bang this chick. This fucking robot.
Men are taking it back, baby. No. Are you serious, dude? If you were just like, okay, look, I love you. All right. And I want this to go the distance. And I want you to move into my house. But I got to tell you. You know,
I own a device.
yeah.
We'll call it a device.
You're such
She's
a.
like, oh, you just got like a flashlight or something? That's fine. I have, I have
Yeah.
toys. Just wait. You gotta wait and see.
Yeah.
You just wheel up the you push the button, just and she's just like,
That's so fucked.
I want you to know, she was here before you. She'll be here after you. She'll be here after we die. All right.
Oh my God. And you're on your deathbed and you're just like, one more time. Please.
Jessica. Sloppy.
And then one of these you just
That's how I
and
died.
it is and it's just her. She just stops. So she's just like that.
Dang. And then it just pan out, fade to black.
No, you pan out a little bit. You pan out a little bit. There's your family. And then fade to black.
They're just in the room. They're like, he's dying.
He's like, oh.
I'm gonna die. Oh my god. That was so fucking funny.
Speaking of that, on a note, RIP to Bob Barker.
I bet he could have used one.
But he could have. And now RIP. Bob Barker, The Price is Right, has passed away. Not to end on a sad note, but old men dying in their deathbed. I would like to think that Bob Barker, he'd be like, actual retail price? Oh! And then he'd fucking, you know.
To zero.
Yeah. That'd be,
Oh man.
yeah, we're getting scary. Dudes are just getting scary. And that's what's so scary is that like men every day we're closer and closer to just letting men have whatever sexual fantasies they want.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's only here though. That's the thing. Have you heard about like, men are just getting like basically like mail order brides because like apparently like American women just don't appreciate men. So they're just like, yeah, like Japanese women fucking
heard that.
love their
Yeah.
husbands. They'll do anything for them. They don't question anything.
I heard that there is a much needed export of porn stars for Japanese porn.
Like they need porn stars.
Yeah.
Like you just go over there to film Japanese porn. I would do it, but Japanese porn's weird.
Why?
I don't know. It's just weird.
Well, you're gonna say the blurred thing, but like that has nothing to do with you.
No, they also do like the tentacle shit and
Not always.
a lot of weird stuff.
Not always.
All right. Well, get some going to do Japanese
You know,
porn.
I will say though, the Japanese. Let me tell you about the Japanese. I'll never understand that is the only like people in this world that I've ever seen like of like a porn genre.
Mm-hmm.
They love playing with men's nipples. You ever notice
Really?
that?
No.
Oh yeah, there's like
I don't really watch a lot of Jap porn because I'm like, the censoring always like throws me off.
there's just like a lot of like the girls just love tweaking them.
like, beep, beep, beep.
You know what? I like it. Feels nice.
I hate when my nipples are touched, bro.
Really?
It's too sensitive.
Really?
Yeah, don't touch them.
Sensitive baby. On
Yeah,
your nip
dude,
now?
if they get messed with like during sex, I'm gonna be like, stop. Like,
Really?
yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, I always wondered like how that was, a thing. But yeah, apparently Japanese. So you couldn't be a porn star then in Japan. What if they were like, we need
I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe, maybe I'm just afraid of my feelings, Jacob. I'm just afraid of feeling too much. Yeah, I still hold to this day that I don't think I've ever had like a crazy orgasm.
Like
I've
you
never,
ever, like, go,
I've never had like a leg twitchy one.
Oh,
So maybe that's it. Maybe it's my nipples.
well, you heard it here first. Email tbdmanchild@gmail.com if you think that you can give Christian a crazy orgasm.
No.
We'll get that date set up.
I don't want one unless you're a robot. I don't want it.
But I want you to send us an email, tbdmanchild@gmail.com, as to why you think that you can give Christian a crazy good orgasm. Remember, Christian does not like the blowjob,
hey, blowjobs.
and he doesn't like his nipples tweaked. So those are your two big bugaboos. So one more time, that's tbdmanchild@gmail.com. Subject line, make Christian come. That would be a good, yeah. But make it nice, COME. Don't, not the other one, the gross one.
You can't do it.
Yeah, so. But there you have it, man. Christian wants sex robots, and I don't, because I'll fall in love with
Because
it.
you'll fall in love with it. It sounds like you want them too much.
Yeah, I would go like buy clothes for them. Like, I'd be like shopping for
I
them.
got
Like,
you some new panties.
yeah, I'd be like, look at this cute shirt I saw. Yeah. Oh my god, I'd be such a sad man. That's a bummer.
I don't know. I get attached to it for sure. I don't think I would fall in love with it.
Yeah,
But I would definitely be like a nice car. I'd be like, don't fucking touch it.
I
Like,
just feel like you're gonna disrespect it so much.
I would not. I would.
Like I feel like you would treat it like a piece of meat.
I've never treated any woman like a piece of meat.
No, you haven't. You're right. I'm talking about a robot that has no real feelings. You would never treat a real woman like that. But
I don't think I would, man. I think I'm like you. Like, it would be nice. It'd be like, almost like lovemaking, but I wouldn't be like, I'm in love with this thing. I want to have conversations with it. I wish she could talk back to me.
Like if I woke up in the morning and made breakfast, I would make her a plate of breakfast that I know she's not going to eat, but I would still put
Oh
it
my
on.
God, you'd be like some fucking I Am Legend shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like some coffee.
It's like, if you could talk,
No.
tell me. You gotta tell me right now.
Yeah.
That's
And like I said,
terrifying.
I want AI to be a thing so I could like bitch about work. And she's like, tell me about that guy again. What's wrong with him?
So what about this? What if it's like the robot doesn't have built-in AI, but you can download an app that you can turn on and off and Bluetooth it to the robot?
Oh, so like if it gets a little bit too weird, I'm like, that's enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. I feel like if it has a built-in one that you can't take out or turn off, like that's creepy. Because then, yeah, you do get the "I love you, Jacob."
Yeah. Yeah, I would run away with her.
All right,
All right.
it's about that time.
It's about that time. Episode 98. We have 2 more episodes till the big 100. Super excited for that. Be tuned for that. Remember, ScaredyCon, noon to ? It's going to be at Taproom 120 in Gilbert, Arizona. Make sure to come say hi. We'll be there from like 12:30 to 3
To
or
be determined.
Yeah, 12:30 to like 4. Come say hi. We're going to be doing a live show from there. Also enjoy all, like I said, there's going to be beer, there's going to be food, vendors. ScaredyCast has their own beer that will be brewed.
Hell yeah.
For that event. It's going to be awesome. And also Tony has a cider also as well. So it's going to be really delicious. Check out ScaredyCast to get more info on that. Episode 98. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye. Oh, wait.
Bye.
Oh, shit. Okay. Bye-bye.
If you like what you heard, type into their Instagram and Twitter. The information's right below with their email.
It's time you bit the bullet and started caring about something with all your heart and energy.
Be sure to log into the channel by subscribing and check out the previous episodes. But until then, we'll see you next week with a new one. We out for now.